Good morning. My name is Kaylee Ann. I am a woman. I'm a writer. And most of all, I'm a child of God and a believer in the gospel. So, what I've been working on is a book. I have written 160 pages of a story called The Gospel According to Now. It is a depiction of what the life of Jesus would be like in his second coming now. It's the best thing I've ever written, and it's the work that I want to be known by. I've written many things from many different perspectives, but this perspective is the most true. Now, some people might not understand that when the Bible says Jesus returns for his second time, that it says he will return as the Son of Man, which means human being, and that he will come like a thief in the night, which means that nobody gonna know until they do. And this book touches on subjects and time periods that his first coming didn't touch on. You got this whole mystery going on from his childhood into his adulthood when he gets his ministry, and it's like, where's Jesus? What did he do? What was he doing that whole time? What's a mystery about? Now everybody knows Jesus was a traveler and a teacher and that he studied while he was away, but people don't really know what else happened. So this book is different in that regard because it touches on subjects such as his childhood and his experience out in the world. Also, while in the present moment, while he's receiving his ministry. And now it's got adult subject matter, but it's not gross and violent. So that's just like the Bible, the pretty intense subject matter, but it is still a worthwhile, most important book that has ever been written. So that's just the reality of being a human being, is that there are dark aspects to our existence. So this has some dark aspects to it. I started this book when I was in the hospital back in January. Um, I'm releasing it in chapters through video because I realized that people are more apt to listen to something than they are to read something all the way through. It's just the culture that we live in. And, I just want to get it out there. I want to share my life's work. It's not, for me, it's not about making money with this book, and it's not about fame or recognition, but it is about, you know, the perspective being heard. So that's just a little introduction into the gospel according to now, which is, like I said, my favorite thing I have ever written and the most profound work I've ever produced. And I've been writing for a long time. So I'm going to begin. This is just the introduction video. In the next videos, you'll see it is all laid out. Chapter 1, Chapter 2. We're doing this. So I really hope that you enjoy it and that it does for you what writing it has done for me. Oh, wow. I have to say that writing this book has been a transformative experience, and that it's an honor to be able to come from the perspective of the greatest man that ever walked the earth, the most admirable man to ever walk the earth, the most profound life to ever walk this earth. And I know that that sounds kind of haughty or whatever, but that's the facts. That nobody has made a stronger impression upon the world than Jesus. And I am ready to share my retelling of his second coming, because people might not think he's here, but he's here. And he knows what's up. And everybody will too. So I hope you enjoyed this book. Thank you for listening.